Good morning and welcome to Daily Game Design. As some of you will know or remember, we are expecting a fair amount of rain today. I think I saw just over 2 inches. I've heard some rain. This was the case for the two major storms we just had a few weeks ago that did a lot of damage to the North Shore and then through some of the valleys down here on the South Shore. So we're expecting some more flash flooding, I guess, in certain areas. I think it kind of blew over yesterday because I think they thought it was going to happen perhaps Wednesday through Friday, but I don't know. Only Friday is what I've seen, at least in this area. I saw some cool news, and that is that Luthier is on BGA in Alpha. So I thought that was kind of a neat thing. Alpha is, I think once you've played a certain number of games and you have a certain certain level of reputation, I think you need 100% for some amount of time. Then you can join Alpha, or you can start reviewing Alpha games. These are games that are probably unstable, right? Something's probably wrong. So you're supposed to play and then leave a review. Anyway, I just thought that was neat, and I'll probably try it at some point. Oh, last night was the first time I played Bus. Bus I thought was really cool. It's funny playing some of these games where like a bunch of us are trying it for the first time, and I ended up winning. I realize now that there's like a good wait, this is no way. $19.99. Wait a minute. That does not seem right. That's crazy if that's the case. That's crazy. Wow. I heard it was a Splotter game, and I know Splotter is famous for like big crazy games. But I guess some of these other games too. I mean, Bus was weird. It was interesting, but it was a really cool worker placement game. It felt new to me. I mean, modern. I don't know. I guess I'm not that sensitive, but I was pretty impressed with that game. There was some weird mathy stuff about it, but like overall, it was really cool. Wow, that's incredible. It's a route building game, and you're moving passengers around on your bus line, and you're kind of timing it right. There's a lot of tension around turn order and in worker placement resolution, like worker placement location resolution. Really cool. It was really cool, and I don't know. I was impressed. I feel like it could go very poorly. I think it could get really long. It could feel very mean, and there could be crazy king making happening during the end. But I thought it was pretty neat and pretty simple. Like it really didn't take a lot to get into. There were some key rules that like didn't make sense until partway through, but it was fine. Anyway, I'm shocked by that. Played Bus for the first time. I've been wanting to play it for a while, and it was cool that Josh brought it. We had 5 last night, and so 5 is such an odd number. We handled it okay, but it's still a pretty weird number, I think. Oh, we also played So Clover. So Clover has been a hit. It's gone over well several times. Wait, I wonder if Bus is on BGA. So I was going to show you the list in alpha because there's a lot of cool games in there, and then I read this thing at the top which said nope, which said that they don't want you to publicize the list because some of these games never make it to BGA. So anyway, yeah. So my goal for today, like as I expressed yesterday, I feel like I have all these games in limbo that are like really close to being playable and really close to being pitchable. But my problem right now is I'm just not getting enough playtesting done. So I really need to boost that that playtesting rate because now I've got lots of stuff I could playtest. Huh, didn't see it. Okay, so where I left off, I took some notes. By the way, I'm pretty excited about koalas and trees. I feel like there will be something I'm missing, but it feels small and clean and tight and tense and fun. Just in theory. I really don't think it's going to work exactly the way I'm hoping, but it feels like a really good swing and a very simple system after very little like effort. But a couple of aha moments, I think that was key, right? And that's where like the design money, the gold is. It's like in the process trying to keep things simple, refined, elegant, and then even for me, like I feel like there's like this breakthrough aha moment. Oh, I don't have to do that. I can even simplify it and still create tension that I think could be fun and interesting. So that was pretty cool yesterday. Okay, so this was me just taking some notes. I feel like I took some notes. I feel like I took some notes. Yes, not yesterday. And keep. This is what I was looking for. Huh. Oh, bummer. I don't know why some people would see it and others not see it. I have no idea what that means. It says it didn't come up. Bummer. Sorry, bro. Okay, so I was. No, I don't think these. No, I don't think the notes would be here, because I usually take notes in Keep when I'm playtesting in person. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, my Amazon seller account is active again. I just reactivated it last night. I'm considering, like, because we're spinning up all these business ideas right now, business and nonprofit ideas, and suddenly it's feeling like, well, why not circle back and add the online business, especially if I can keep it simple and so that I'm not actually touching any of the dice. Try some online sales and see how that goes. Yeah. Okay. So what I need to do is probably kill some of these pages. I'm gonna close this yet. I don't want to forget. It just feels like I have so much stuff open. Stream is going strong somehow. I guess I can save it, right? I can just bookmark this bad boy. Why not this one too? I probably won't even notice that they're there, but at least I'll come back to them. I need to save some resources here. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff we're working on. I'm just excited. You know, it's gonna take building the right team, but um I think we can do it. So single player. I don't know what Microsoft Edge is doing. I keep trying to shut it down, but it restarts by itself. Like it says that it's like a browser somehow, but I don't really get how it keeps coming back. Telegram's not using a lot. Anyway, I think this might be it for now. Okay, so we were looking at Sugar Shack yesterday. And I'll start a new game. One of the puzzles I remember is that we are trying to figure out what to do or how to handle, excuse me, how to handle these extra workers. That's the big question right now. Because I think I had some sense that I wonder why that guy's sitting there like that. Here, let me. I had some sense that you could play or move any number of workers on your turn, but that's not right. Yeah, so I really want to kind of figure this out today. the other thing is, can I get in the flow of like dropping off meeples or moving meeples and then remembering to run the taps? Okay, so just to remind us, bumping is legal. In other words, worker placement, except for the mayor, worker placement is not absolute. I mean, blocking a space is not absolute. You can bump somebody if you really need a location. However, what that does is it sends them back to one of two locations in their sugar shack, where they can either run this or run this to get extra sap. So it definitely like helps the other player, which I think is cool, and I think that's important. Okay, so red is the first player. Let's take some turns and just see how things go. Right now the Grange is blocked, and I think some money. We'll just keep it simple. I did this last time. Keep it simple. Send a cube to the mayor's office. And and then earn $3. Okay, and then at the end of all that, now the taps run. And fill the evaporator. So with 3 cubes here, what blue could do, it includes going here to fill up for 9 money. I don't know why you wouldn't do that, unfortunately. So maybe that's already an issue. Except that it's not an investment. I feel like it's a kind of, I don't know, why would you do anything else? So I'm going to do it. So that's 9 up to 12. So, okay, actually I forgot. So place a worker. Activate the thing, run the taps. So we need to run the taps now. Red is already at like a kind of disadvantage just because they didn't go over here. I think. I don't know. But should they do this layaway thing? This long-term investment with 1? Yeah, like I'm kind of concerned that there would definitely be some opening theory here. Depending on like which mayor card was up. Right? Like why would you ever do anything if you're blue, why would you not do this? I guess you could start working on this, but I don't really get that. Okay, so red goes here and then needs to run the taps. Blue doesn't really want to bump, but what else can they do? Oh, I guess blue goes here and moves this and then runs the taps. It feels pretty easy to remember at the moment, like running the taps, because I'm not really interacting with this stuff in any kind of crazy way. Okay, red. What are you doing? I think you're doing the same thing, but you're gonna leave this guy up here. Okay, so then now these move up. And now red suddenly could do this guy, fill it up to 4, and then they do need to run the taps. And then, oh wait, who has, this guy should be upgrading. That's what it is. Oh, wait a second. Actually, no. It's going to do the mayor. The mayor card is really what's going to happen. Question is, what if... Oh, the mayor can bump as well. Oh, that's perfect, actually. So this guy's going to recall, claim this by ditching these 2 cubes, claim this card, and a trophy, and earn 4 money and an extra worker. Okay, here was the situation where now we have an extra worker. What do I do with this extra worker? Okay, anyway, it's red. This guy needs to jump up here. Okay. So blue... Yeah, okay. So blue resolve this mayor card. And then it's to red. So red, is red going to recall? No. Oh. Ooh. I think red's actually going to jump in here. Send a cube to the town hall. Now red is poised to take this, and it's a big deal because it's a free upgrade. Okay, now blue. Let's go blue having an upgrade. So at least if red, if blue can hang out there, then he can enjoy a bump because he knows red's going to want to move up there. Okay, so for 10 money, what are we going to upgrade? I think I upgraded... Oh! Did not run the taps. Okay, okay, blue is going to upgrade. Let's upgrade the taps, because I want to say this is probably, like, too strong, but I don't know. Okay, so upgrade that and then run it twice. Boom. Yeah, I feel like that's wild. That's going to be wild. Okay, red. Red, should red do this? Probably, right? So red's going to recall. Bam. Bam. And then resolves this by removing these 3 cubes. And now the mayor moves to the market. I like this mayor rather than these cards flipping out and placing the cards somewhere. I just like the mayor jumping around. I think that's kind of cool. I wonder if we should bring the mayor back. No, right? Because he's just going to jump out and go somewhere else. Okay, so spend 5 money and get a barrel. Anyway, this guy also gets a trophy. What do I do with this extra worker? Maybe you can place any number of extra workers on your turn in addition to moving your guy. Okay, who is that? Was that a recall? Did I run the taps? I don't think so. Okay. What can blue do with 1 cube? I guess blue can go here. Drop off that cube. Run the taps. I think this is just too much. I think that's just too much. I could probably double this one and make this, like, make the action more powerful. But this passive movement is crazy. What is red gonna do? Red needs money, but also red needs cubes. I guess red is gonna go here. Run the taps. Okay, blue needs to. Wait, this shouldn't be here. Blue needs to jump down, leaving something open. Gonna leave this blocked, and then run these guys up here, and then run the taps. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is that this is gonna go away. The warehouse gets paid out. So what is this? 5 and 5. Both of these go to the town hall. So 5 money here and 5 money here. Okay, then this flips. Yeah, so that was blue's turn running the taps. Now it is red's turn. Does red want this upgrade, or is red doing something else? Red does have enough money to go here. I think just claim this one, right? Claim this. Gain an extra worker that we don't really know how to use yet, and gain a trophy. Red would like another cube over here, so. Huh. So the tricky thing about him using the upgrade is he's got money for another upgrade, but what if blue goes here and just dumps? Let's do 4 cubes for now. So at least you get the 2 money every income. Run the oh, we didn't ever filled. Are you serious? Did red take a turn? Yes, and did not run the taps. Okay, and then this guy. I just feel like that's so strong. Okay. Oh no, I don't think we want to do that. Okay, red, what can you do? You know what? One thing red could do is go here, pay 2 money, and send a cube to the town hall. So this is about to happen. Nice, run the taps. Okay, we still have these extra workers and don't really know how to use them. Oh, you know what I could do is go here first. Oh yeah, this is actually really good. Go there first. Okay, go there first and then move a blue worker. I'm not sure I love that because that feels like something weird to try to remember. But with 5 cubes, what are you going to do? You can do this. Let's just do that. Recall. Spend 5 money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were just here. Lose 2 cubes. Gain this guy. And when it's used, it will become a barrel. Okay, now income, which is 2 money, and run the taps. Okay, red. Let's have red use their thing. Oh, man. Community service projects? 4 extra workers? Let's go community service projects this time. Run the taps. I wonder if you should just remove temporary workers. No, because they need to block. I don't know. Is that a case where you could take the same action twice? I feel like that would be way too strong. Huh. Oh no, whose turn is it? Oh, we just claimed this one. Around the taps. Now it's blue. Blue, what are you up to? You've got this barrel. So you might as well, right? So barrel, and then this comes from the supply. This barrel comes from the supply. That's going to be huge. Oh, these are gone. Don't forget that. And then run the taps. Okay, what are you going to upgrade? That's the question. Barrel because they need money? Okay. Then run the taps. All right, blue. Let's have blue go in here. And just drop all these off. For 9 more money. Yikes. And then finish this by running the taps. This gets emptied out. This gets paid out. And they go over here. So that's another 12 money. Wow. Yeah, I really don't know what to do with these extra workers. Because, like, what does he just bump his own worker from here? Or can you only use extra workers in town? I should probably do that. I can take notes on that a little later. Oh yeah, this needs to flip and refill. Okay, we're coming down to the end. You know what? I never even looked at this. So this just says, okay, it's round 3, so you need 18 or more money. Okay, blue refilled there. So let's have red come down, go this way. And then red still doesn't get any income, actually. Oh, blue should have gotten an income from that. Okay, that's red. Run the taps. I just don't see why. Yeah, I feel like that's just so big. So big. This one needs to get some money going. Should they do it? Okay, so this is gone. And let's have red come down here like this. Blue. Because blue wants to... There's no great use for the barrel now. Blue comes here, gets 2 income. Has a temporary trophy, actually. And then all these move up. It's time for... I think blue should upgrade something and then run the taps. Okay, red, what are you gonna do? I think red needs a boost of money. That's 9. Run the taps. Blue, what? Okay, so you could upgrade. Oh no, you could come up here. You could just get a temporary trophy and go nuts. Because this one could take it. So I think blue goes there, pays 12. Yeah, 12. Like this, claims this. Pays 12, earns an extra worker, and then also a trophy. The rain's coming down now. Okay, okay. And then run the taps. Don't forget, run the taps. Yeah, I don't see red really catching up in a meaningful way here. Can they afford this? You need 18 or more money, right? That's the thing. Still no income. What? What? How are you gonna get money? Yeah, with that mayor there, you need to get the mayor gone, but then to get there, you need to have 18 money right now. And there's no way. What? There's no way to get money. Because you have to get cubes here. There's no way to get cubes here except for paying to get cubes here, but then they only give 2 money back. So that's not even meaningful. That's really more about just the Wow. This is a problem. Oh, income, I guess, right? Can red do something to stall? Is there anything red can do to stall? Get an upgrade, but what? What would you upgrade? Because now you don't want the taps to go faster. This is crazy. I'm gonna screenshot this. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this right here. Wow. And then, so this guy could afford this, but he knows that would also mean recalling his workers and loosening something up. Wait, this guy's supposed to be at the warehouse. That's my mistake. He's supposed to be at the warehouse. And this guy would come back where? He would come back here. This would have been a while ago, but anyway, gain 2 money. Yeah, I think that was actually a huge mistake. Missing that. Okay, so now red can go in here. And send a cube to the grand office to gain 3 money. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Now this really doesn't, there's no reason not to take this right now then. So blue can recall like this. Spend 3 cubes to gain this card. Did blue ever? Blue did use this barrel, I think. That's another trophy. Yeah, I really don't see red being competitive here. It's 2 to 5. Is there any chance? Oh wait. No. Red would not have spent this. Red would have spent this barrel to get 8 money. So it was 3 plus 5. Okay. Okay, so now, oh, wait. Okay, yeah, did this. Okay, this is supposed to be on the hardware store now then. Nope, purple guy. Okay, what are you gonna do, red? Red can afford this now. And we'll pay 12 to get this guy in here. Gain a trophy and gain an extra worker. What are we doing with these extra workers? We still don't know. Actually, I'm looking at Discord right now. What notes did we say? I feel like I had a fun idea. No, you know what? I screenshotted a situation that I thought had red trapped, no ability to make money. But that wasn't the case because this was on the warehouse, not on the farmer's market. Also, it brings to mind that maybe there's a reason. Um, um, yeah, maybe there's a reason to have a little system where you like pay off the mayor, maybe. But yeah, because I do have this little home for the mayor. So you could kick him out or invite him back to the office or something like that. Oh, you know what I've not been doing? Is running the taps. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a problem. I feel like the whole game is kind of messed up. Because I keep forgetting stuff like this. Anyway, red just went here. So it's blue. Oh, blue doesn't have this now. Interesting. Where is blue going to go? I think blue can kick out red. And that's okay, because red's going to go here, and then these are just going to move. Doesn't get any income. So blue can go here, place a cube, pay 14, right? So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Claim a space. Earn a thing. Gain a dude. Still don't know what I'm doing with those dudes. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know if this is really working that well. It seems okay, but I keep missing stuff like running the taps. That just can't be good. Because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to miss that. Anyway, blue went up there, earned a no. Yeah, kicked red out. Red got this stuff, got these cubes. Blue cannot. Blue runs the taps, but they can't go anywhere, so they just go off, I guess. Anyway, then blue. Blue can just come back here, dump one of these. Right, and then next turn, and then run this. Yeah, there's just no chance. And I think it's because of this. I think it's right here. Actually, blue had a couple different ways to get more trophies right now. So blue could dump everything here. Blue could have just put 2 cubes right here and earned a trophy. So, yeah, blue was like way ahead of red. Red had the chance. Red could recall and do this mayor card here, at least to get more money going and also get a trophy. So may have ended at 4, but blue was like at 7 or more, like probably over 7. So I think I need to nerf this situation. I'm gonna pull this. Where did that go? Wait. Okay. To nerf the taps upgrade. Make the action space the related action space, because nobody used it. Increase the of cubes when activating, because then that all of a sudden becomes 3 cubes at once, or three cubes in one round. Yeah. Still don't know what to do. Should you be able to pay off the mayor to move him back to the town hall so you can use the action space? Maybe. I think there's probably good reason to do that. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of cool, but there's definitely like a lack of balance. But I still think there's like multiple ways to win. So I think there's still potential here. Well, I basically accomplished what I wanted to. Got through pretty much a full play test. It was not error free, which is very unfortunate. But I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty tired. I think I'm crashing a little bit. So I'm gonna rest, and then I need to get to my other class. So I think I'm gonna end the stream early today. But thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you will have a productive or have had a productive Friday. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye for now.